Okay, hello again YouTube. This is the update from, well, this is following up after my modification I did to my Biorb. As you can see, it went to plan, and yeah, it's empty again. What happened was, underneath here I've managed to get some silicon, which is this stuff. As you can see there's some dual something or other. Oop, wrong way up. Yeah, it's basically a black silicon. So what this is going to do is make sure it's completely sealed. Basically what I've found is, when you screw in the bottom, obviously you plug back in your air line, the issue that you have is somehow there's still water seeping out. So I've now used silicone to seal it underneath, and I've also sealed this part back in and around it as well to prevent any other leaks. So in theory it's going to go to plan. But it's quite handy. Well, it sort of happened at a good time because I had to do this because of the Angel. I think it's got velvet or something, and I think it's sort of spreading to the other guys. So I had to get a tank to put him into quarantine. Well, I got that yesterday, and then discovered the leak on the Biorb yesterday. So it's kind of worked out for the better, I suppose. But yeah, I had to pay 80 quid. Oh, just hang on, I'll turn this down. There you go. Yeah, so I had to pay 80 quid. And the theory was to get a cheap one, but obviously that didn't work out. Came with an Eheim internal filter, and well, obviously as you can see in there, there's the Eheim, and I've got my Fluval U2, which I bought for the Biorb. The Tetra, was it 600 IS, I think it was, the filter I had in there was absolutely awful, so I've replaced that with a U2. Obviously heard lots of good things about it, so I'm keeping that in there to keep obviously the bacteria growth and stuff on there, because otherwise I'm going to lose it, because I have to leave this to dry for 24 hours before obviously getting water back in there. Bit of a pain in the arse, but what can you do? It's just one of those things, I suppose. Yeah, but back to these guys. Not sure what's going on with the Angel. He's had some like white, don't know how to explain it really. It's like the slime coat was coming off, but I've sort of read into it and it seems apparently it's velvet. So that's the theory behind it anyway, but as you can see he's nowhere near as excited as he used to be. He's proper chilled out now. He does not do anything. He's not eating at the minute. I think I managed to get him something to eat a couple of days ago. Romeo's Tetras have just gone in there. So as you can see they've got no colour on their faces whatsoever. I think they've had a bit of a problem with the change. So as soon as they went in, I mean they've been in there 20 minutes now. I'd like to think they would have settled in a little bit. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. They're all quite chilled out. They've eaten, so at least they're eating, but I mean that's as far as it goes really. The rest of it, everyone else seems fine. Obviously the guppies are guppies, you just can't kill guppies, they're just like machines. And I've got my zebra loach there, coming out to say hello. And in there somewhere as well there's a red-tailed shark, but I'm not sure where he's gone. Hiding up somewhere, but hopefully these guys will recover. I'll keep you updated and posted on what's going on. But yeah, that's where we stand at the minute. Like I say, the Biorbs, I mean, if you're going to modify it or anything, it's at your own risk. Obviously I'm just doing this to show you guys what the pitfalls are and what could go wrong, and obviously this is what I'm doing today, just keeping you up to date with what's going on. Yeah, so like I say, at your own risk. Everything comes with a risk. If you're prepared to rip apart a tank that costs you 250 quid, you should be able to afford to do it. Don't do it if this is your only tank, your only option, and you're not sure if it's going to work or not, and if it doesn't, you're screwed. So yeah, that's where we stand. So feel free to subscribe, comment, anything like that. Any comments are more than welcome, good or bad. Yeah, that's the whole point of this thing in the first place. So, but yeah, see you all soon.